Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Annabelle with Snack Time Yoga, and welcome to your 30-minute Winter Solstice meditation and yoga flow. The Winter Solstice is the first official day of winter in the Northern Hemisphere, at least, and also the longest night of the year. It's a wonderful time to reflect on darkness, quietness, coldness, and also think about how light will return in spring as each night will get shorter and shorter from now on. We'll start seated here however you're comfortable. Sitting up nice and tall. Let your eyes close. Just notice your breath as it moves through you. Notice if your breath feels slow or fast. If it's gentle or more labored. And notice if you're breathing through your nose or your mouth, or both. Try not to think too hard about your breath. Just allowing yourself to come to a natural rhythm. Using the least amount of energy just to breathe here. If you notice your attention drifting away, that's all right. Just gently guide it back to your breath. Notice where you can feel your breath in your body. Maybe that's in your shoulders or your rib cage. There's not really a right answer here yet. We're just observing. Making sure that your body is relaxed as well. Keeping a softness in your shoulders, relaxing the muscles in your face. Letting go of tension in your lower back and in your hips. Now take a deep breath in, reach up. Bring your palms together and exhale, plug on in. Bring your thumbs to your center here. If it's better, you can have your hands on your belly or in your lap. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Now ask yourself a few reflection questions here. The first is, what is the role of darkness and coldness in my life at this moment? What is the role of darkness and coldness in my life at this moment? Second, what can I learn from this period of darkness? What can I learn from this period of darkness? Third, how can I embrace rest and quiet this winter? How can I embrace rest and quiet this winter? And fourth, what can I do to bring light this winter? What can I do to bring light this winter? Consider these questions and the answers that may have floated into your mind. If nothing really struck you, that's okay. Just enjoy being here. Take a deep breath in. Long breaths out. Relax your hands and gently open your eyes. Maybe give a gentle sway side to side, roll around in your head and neck. We'll start with lying down here. I don't typically begin a flow with starting down, but because winter solstice is the longest night of the year, and from here things get a bit lighter and lighter each day, I thought it would be nice to start with something a little more restful, and then just slowly bring in small bits of energy. We'll begin with a happy baby, bringing your hands to your knees or your feet or somewhere in between. Open up in your hips and rock from side to side. Keep your left knee hugged in toward your chest and extend your right leg out on the floor in front of you. Maybe rolling around in this left hip if that's nice. And when you're ready, take your left leg up and over your right, coming into a supine twist. You can keep your hands on your thigh. Maybe stretch that arm out to the side. If you want, you can turn your head to the left. Reminding yourself to relax through your hips, your glutes, your spine. Breathing here for a moment. Take your time to roll back up. Extend your left leg out on the floor and hug your right knee in toward your chest, rolling around a bit. When you're ready, gently carry your right knee up and over, adjusting your position until you're comfortable in a nice twist here. Maybe stretching your opposite arm up or out, or you can bring your hands to your legs somewhere. Scan your body for any tightness or tension that might be lurking. Trying to let go, relax a bit deeper the longer we're here, but not in a way that's forceful, not screaming at every muscle to relax. Instead, just soften there, send some extra breath. Just let go of any rigidity that you're holding on to. Take your time to ease back up to a centered place. Bring your feet together and let your knees fall out to the side. If this feels great, you can stay here. If it doesn't feel so great, you can pick another position here, just lying on your back, maybe legs outstretched, or you can plant your feet, let your knees fall together. Just pick an option that actually feels restful, that actually feels good. Take a few big breaths here, maybe closing your eyes. If you tend to have a difficult time just sitting in one place for a while, a useful exercise can be to count your breaths in this kind of meditative, repetitive way. So what I do is I inhale and count 1, and I exhale and count 2. And instead of continuing to go up, I just inhale and count 1 again, and exhale and count 2. Gives your mind something to occupy itself with, but it's still quite simple. Inhale 1, exhale 2. Inhale 1, exhale 2. This is great for yoga, great for falling asleep at night, just when you need to kind of slow things down, but your mind is feeling a bit loud or chaotic. A few more breaths here. If you need to change your position at all, that's great. Shows that you're listening and responding to your body. Start to roll around a bit in your wrists, your hips, maybe your ankles. Might be nice to bring your knees in for a big hug. And support yourself as you come back up all the way onto all fours. Any way you want to get there is fine. Just trying to move your body with care, like you love yourself. Once you're here on all fours, just take some time to roll around in your spine, arching and curling your back here, maybe shifting side to side in your hips. Back toward a nice neutral spine. Take a big breath in and stretch your right leg out behind you. Maybe opening up in your hips here, bending a knee. And come forward to land your pigeon pose. So shift your hips towards the front of your mat. Bend through that leg and come on down to rest here. So with pigeon, you can keep your hips square, or if it feels better, just come onto the side of your hip and your leg there. Once you're in a comfortable place, might be nice to crawl down a bit onto your forearms or maybe a bit deeper. We'll take about 5 long, deep breaths here. If you're looking for something even a little more intense, a little deeper here, you can thread the needle. This just send your right arm out and left arm will go underneath. You can stay here, or if you want to tip on over toward your left shoulder, that can just make things a little bigger, a little more intense. But we're not trying to optimize in that kind of way here if you're going to suffer through it. Optimize by utilizing your energy well, using only what you need, taking rests when you need them. Gently bring yourself back up onto your hands. Lean so much into your bottom hip that your back leg can slide around, bringing it forward. And just bring it right down in front of the other leg. So you've got left in front of right here. If you like, you can stay here. Or if it's feeling better, you can stack up your ankles and knees. Only if that feels really good, really gooey, and safe for you. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. It's going somewhere. Maybe hands can rest on the floor, on your feet, your leg. Trying not to push or force yourself to a certain destination. Just enjoying where you are. Finding a good stretch and noticing where you feel that stretch. Slide back up when you're ready and make your way back out onto all fours, however you want to get there. Just really think about how you're moving. Instead of kind of clunking through the transition, think about the transitions as just as important as all the proper yoga poses, right? Once you're back on all fours, take a deep breath in, stretch your left leg up and back behind you, maybe opening up in your hips, bending a knee here. And shift forward and land your pigeon pose at the top of your mat, adjusting in your legs, your hips, finding a place that feels easy and good. When you're ready, coming on down a bit lower onto your forearms, or maybe even down onto your chest if that's good. I'm a bit stiff, so I might stay a bit higher. Breathing here a bit. And again, if you're down low and you want to thread the needle, you can send your left arm out in front of you, right arm underneath. That can be a nice stretch through your shoulder, your back. Gently bring yourself back up onto your hands. Lean so much over to this left side that your right leg can just slide forward. Plopping it right down in front of your left leg. And if you want to stack up ankles and knees, that's an option here too. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, fold forward, going somewhere. I think a lot of times, at least for me, I find myself kind of in this idea that I need to go as far as humanly possible in my body in order to get the stretch or do the thing. I find I feel a lot better if I just kind of ease forward, inch forward. Stay connected to my breath, not hanging on to tension through my shoulders, my hands, just hanging out here. Gently bring yourself back up and make your way back onto all fours any way you want to get there. Walk your hands out in front of you. Come into an upward facing dog. So you can drop through your hips, extend your legs, pull your shoulders back. this is a lot on your lower back, or especially those wrists, just bend your elbows. Bring some weight out of your wrists. You can come down onto your forearms if that's nice as well. About to kiss this plant here. That's exciting. I like that too. Maybe looking over one shoulder or the other there. And cruise on back when you're ready. Take a deep breath in, reach your right arm up. And thread the needle, right arm underneath your left. So you might have already done this in your pigeon. See how it might feel different if you're doing it here. Hips can be lifted, or you can cruise on back toward your heels. Remind yourself to relax through that extended arm. Bring it on back through your center. Right hand finds the ground. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. And exhale, thread the needle. Gently make your way back up onto all fours. And then come to sit comfortably. So maybe you come on back toward a kneel. If this is good for you, you can be here. If you'd rather sit on your hips, that's okay. We're going to do some further opening up to the shoulders and upper back. So just making sure you're cozy in your lower half is all that matters. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, wrap your right arm underneath your left arm. So we'll go for something kind of twisty here. So if you just want to be here, this is good. You can make the twist twistier. It's whatever feels good for you. Inhale, arch your back, look up, and lift your shoulders. Exhale, curl everything in. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, curl in. Trying to keep those arms relaxed. Inhale, arch your back, look up. And exhale, curl it all in. Relax, give a gentle shake. Now inhale, reach up. Go for the other side. Left arm will wrap underneath and around your right. Find that twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, curl in. Once more, inhale, lift up. And exhale, curl in. Unravel your arms there, maybe give a gentle shake. Bring yourself out, put some weight in your hands, tuck your toes, and cruise on back toward a deep squat. So just walking your weight back. If your heels come down, that's great. If not, we're just here opening up some weight in the hands, all good. This is a nice one to practice, to release some tension in your back, gain mobility in your hips, just good all around. Now put some weight out in front of you in your hands, lengthen up in your hips for a standing forward bend. You can keep a soft bend in your knees if that's nice, maybe let go in your head and neck, shake things out side to side. And then roll up to stand, one notch at a time, really slow. Careful. Inhale, reach up. Grab onto your right wrist and your left hand, and exhale, just tug up and over here, maybe bending your knees, turning towards the floor or the ceiling. And bring it on back. And we'll go for the other side. Now back through your center, maybe give a gentle shake in your arms. And make your way up to the top of your mat if you aren't already there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold up and over your legs. Bend your knees till your hands find the ground. Then slide your left foot all the way back for a low lunge. Spin down in your back heel, bend your knees, and come all the way up. So making your way towards a warrior one. So you got a big bend in your front knee, hips angled forward. Back foot's about 45-degree angle, give or take. Arms might stretch up or come to your center. Just anything that feels like you. Holding here for 3 breaths. Easy inhale. Let that kind of nudge you upward. And as you exhale, sink on in. Easy inhale. And exhale. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Relax. Interlace your hands behind you. Lean back, lift up. And exhale, bow for humble warrior. Bend through both knees, come all the way back up. Relax and slide this back foot up, but keep it off the ground. So just whoosh everything forward. And let's find a tree pose. You can bring your left foot anywhere along your right leg, maybe up high, a little bit lower. Toes can find the ground. Just try to avoid your kneecap, whatever works for you here. If you've got a wall, you can lean on that. Hands can find your center, or maybe stretch up. Won't be here for too long, just a couple breaths. You're ready, gently relax your arms and your foot. Maybe shake things out side to side. Let's go for the other side here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, let your hands find the ground. Slide your right foot all the way back. Low lunge. Spin down in your back heel. Push down through your legs. Roll on up. Coming into your warrior one here, adjusting through your feet and your hips so everything feels comfortable. If you've got something wacky or wonky going on in that back knee, maybe bringing your feet a little further apart. Big goal is just to notice what's going on in your body and respond there. Anything you'd like with your arms, we'll breathe here a bit. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Drop your hands, interlace your fingers behind you. Lean back, pull up. And exhale, bow for humble warrior. Bend through both knees, come all the way back up. Relax your hands and just slide this back foot up. See if you can just float it off the ground. And find your tree pose. Maybe right foot stays up high, goes down a bit lower. Might be different on either side, and likely you will be a bit easier in balance on your left or right side. So just play around. See what happens and drop the tension. We're just here having a good time. Couple more breaths. Relax your hands. Gently place this foot down. Maybe shake things out in your arms, your legs. Sway side to side. And bring yourself back toward a neutral standing place where you're supported, softness in your knees. Close your eyes and bring your awareness back inward. Notice how you feel. Really lengthening your inhales and your exhales in a way that feels sustainable to you. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up. Exhale, plug on in, maybe palms to prayer. One hand to your heart, the other to your belly, or both just down at your sides is okay. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. Big breath in. Long breath out. Big big breath in. Long breaths out. Thank you. It was so lovely to practice with you today. I hope that you enjoyed this winter solstice meditation and yoga flow. I'm wishing you a warm and restful winter, and I'll see you soon.